petty. I don't even know. I just don't want to stop talking because I remember how good it feels. But I am asking dollars, money that I'll never get back, money that nobody's coming to give me back, for things that I've caused. They're more knowledgeable, I read more, I pray more, I serve my creator more. We all doing things with you over something so man. To know, since this is the last chance, I'm gonna have to tell it with love. Throughout my career, people always ask me, what is the meaning of success? Who's truly there for me? And I don't mean to offend nobody who... And we spend very...
Do I dare? Do I...
Oh, but it's so beautiful. Learning the fact that when you're of value to someone and somebody can, in my life, who has received a penny from it, you know who you are.
That was easily the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life.
Or your mistakes, or your sins. Everybody who believes in religion believes God is the most great. You're not perfect. So how can you judge someone else for not being? I'm sorry. Because I'm not going to have a chance to say that, guys, all the time when I was going through shit. Has you in their life because you have something to give them. The second. And I made a promise. And I got to fulfill that promise now. When I announced... This is my final ask. Reach out, wronged you. Reach out to that person, whether it be through a text or a call, and just be like, you know what? Issue that I have.
I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. A lot of the times we turn around.
How your friends and family see you, how you see yourself, and how God, I was no longer here, and I was
by myself. Woo!
All the people who, when I was of use to them and I had a way to make them money, cared about.
I don't even know what it looks like yet.
Seconds of sleep of you. It shouldn't take someone's death for you to recognize how important they are for your... It's not to talk to someone.
And for, I think, one of the last times ever.
Gracious, the most merciful, the most forgiving. Then who are we not to forgive?
Go.
Get to where I want to be in my career. I will be happy. You're not. Because, and I'm talking as a hypocrite because I've judged my whole life. But I swear I'm changing. So many times we see somebody suffering, going through the worst. I'll explain why I'm using it. I lost over $500,000. Especially now being off of medication. Sometimes you no longer have other YouTube videos that I'm in because I can go to a random video that I'm featured in for 2 seconds. If you don't have thinking of suicide, looking at my phone saying, what? Like, I'm not asking for attention. Suicide. Who doesn't have somebody reaching out to them. Who feels my value was.
I just dropped something. And whoever's of me. End of the mountain.
You know? The second the bomb threat happened on July 5th. Whatever you want, but that's just how my brain operates. That's why there weren't negative comments. Die tomorrow.
Currently lost. I'm all the way
going through thoughts
full of happiness, with no hatred, with
out to somebody today who you have wronged or that has wronged you.
You know what? I'm gonna make my own
event because I invested my money was lost.
No, I'm
being happy in whatever it is you're doing. Truly happy.
Lives in harmony, in world peace, full of love.
Who are we to hate? Who are we to condemn? Who are...
But I got God's love and God's energy all around me.
That I didn't fix things. That person needs you. That person, like, literally to your sin. It's not worth it. Perfect. I think if there's one thing I want you guys to do.
So who's to say?
Of 2011.
Don't ever sweat.
It's not. And I want all of you guys to know that if in your head
we can be whatever.
In a comment, why say it at all? Why say it at all? None of us have room to change, but none of us are. It's very slim, very slim. And I want everybody on the internet, the problems we have with each other.
We spend our lives chasing money.
Doesn't believe in hate. I wish I had a better way of trying to, sometimes I wish that I never did pick up the camera on March 20th. I could lose my life tomorrow and I cannot spend the rest. Friend of mine, monitor partners, if that person only
the top, but I lost the red markers that tell me where to go.
Every single person who I knew in private that talked bad about me, I can't go recognize that even if that money were in my bank account.
Dare. I know this is not the right way, but do I dare? I'm taking y'all to the top.
Because I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. I love myself. That guy is perfect. God would love that guy to return to me.
And I'm so excited.
I love you guys. To anybody, for whatever reason, to anybody, worth it. At the end of the day, how many days, seconds even, versions of me that you have seen was just say so-and-so friends are talking shit about you. And then I go to those friends and they say,
Whenever this video,
so to everybody so big in our lives because life creates greed in us.
finally handing over this channel, FouseyTube. I love you guys so much. Oh man.
Love. Happy the channel goes to tomorrow. I wish all of you the best of luck. And just know, while we're chasing careers, chasing money, but the most important thing is we should be chasing each other's love. I know.
Well, then we know, guys. We are limitless. We can.
Happiness is built on love. True success lives with. You have a problem with, you fix it today. If there's somebody who you haven't reached,
It's okay. It's okay. I let go a lot more than.
not worth it.
Oh my God. I'm shaking.
Attack me once I was no longer of use to them. Not make you happy at the end of the day. And the things I spent money on, I'm glad to have spent it.
Oh.
All it takes is a text. All it takes is a
Peace. Rest in peace.
that person. I promise you it does. I promise you it does. Because you have everything that you need to be happy right now in your.
It's funny how so close can seem so far. I've gone this way already. I'm
Phone call just to make sure somebody's good. But instead of making sure somebody's good and trying tomorrow in an unimaginable way, and you never got to tell the chance.
There has to be a top.
Care for you. We love. Realizing what 15th, every single dollar I invested into the.
Ever. Giving away dose of Fousey, and I'm giving away the Fousey channel. And whoever's lands.
A lot of people always laughed at, real, why am I going through this? But I urge you to just hold on. Because as I've said before, creates envy, creates hatred. To some people, those things matter. Because I forgive you. Because life is too damn short. Because you could lose your life tomorrow. Oh shit, so every.
I've been hiking all day. I'm almost there.
#1 on the charts. All of a sudden, people who never even listened to a song. We're all here on this earth with a purpose. And our purpose is how.
This is the end of my chapter. Next time you see me, I'll be giving away dose.
Got in an email to such a trusted. Do I care? I don't know, but I do. Convey that message. I wish I did a better job, but I did all I to please hold on. I know. Video, and was that view, and was that dollar amount that got put into your bank account? Nothing else is gonna bring happiness but the true happiness. The same way we all sleep, the same way when we realize one day we're all gonna die.
I feel my butt.
Life can get you to look up in the sky and saying, damn, God, where are you? If God is, thousands of people. And then by the time you get to the end of the rabbit hole, you find out whenever my brain saw and taking care of each other.
Chasing careers, making a living.
Somebody I thought cared about me so damn much. And the reply I know, making it worse for them. I ain't gonna be the change. This video.
Wait till I get to the top.
To help them out of their problem, what do? We enhance their problem.
The beauty isn't the destination. The beauty isn't where I'm going. The beauty is the road that it took to get there.
Somebody, you don't know how many times I sat there and I woke up each morning when I was
a Fousey, and then Fousey, and then finally
read 100,000 positive things, my brain got triggered. So I had to have a negative comments get deleted. I don't have social media anymore. I can't even get into it. To tell that person
I'm talking too much. Even Siri popped up on my phone and I didn't even press anything.
I've ever lied to anybody I've ever You know, whatever it is, the call came in, all my money was lost.
Goes up. This is the last day, and that's why it's so hard to let go. The chapter is closed. Very little of our lives making a life. Money
In other people's lives and other people's hearts. I'm not gonna sit here and explain to you details or tell
the sun. And the lions stay right.
The hardest realization for me is
Me happy. Views were never gonna make me happy because I wasn't happy within. Woo! And just my AirPods this trip. This channel on March 25th of 2011.
that happened. The second I used to talk to you, read my comments, y'all. Read my comments. Even if somebody has
Words of young Efren Ortiz. I'm all the way at
a negative comment, it triggered my thoughts of suicide immediately because that's an issue. I sent that suicide note to some by talking about them, discussing how I have that thing to give. Man, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I swear with each day I'm getting wiser.
Time don't stop. The tea stays green.
Me since July 15th. But my question to them, if my life were lost, was that video is the internet. Action
and don't forget, in the word,
because you can have millions of dollars and you can have fancy cars, but you could still be miserable, and then one
the last y'all ever seen we're never gonna make the beauty
more. I don't upload videos myself anymore. You want
no racism.
It's not having fancy cars. Reaction. Literally, I don't care who it is, friends, family, business partner. God forbid that person that you didn't get a chance to say sorry.
I'll see you next time. Where the
I've ever offended, to anybody I've ever hurt, to anybody I've ever triggered.
Decided to give away my YouTube channels next week. I'm giving away this channel.
But I reckon heart, you have it, and you have to accept that before you chase anything else externally. What we have in life is to find our life's purpose. We all have one.
When we're an inch away from where we wanted to get to, so I'm going up to the top, baby.
Trusted moment where I sent this person something so people happy and didn't bring a different side of me into this. Because at the end of the day, what I've learned through this,
I love you guys so much.
You pick up your phone, you run to them just to see them and say, are you okay? The guy trying to find himself amidst all the chaos that those anonymous comments that you leave, that a lot of people say why do you care? They're just a comment. Sorry, to dies to my
own path and got to my own destination. Let me sit down. Evil.
Forever on July 15th. My life will never be this.
Whatever it I want to
Is not gonna be the change. That person doesn't give a flying F about you at all. Anything. Not second I saw anything negative, even if I was ever been in my life, nobody who's ever tried to fix me or care for me, I'm not trying to offend. It caused the most problems who YouTube views as a PR issue. Get something from you, oh man, that person will love you. Your face loves you. But the comments, I don't see anything negative because yes, you can call it weak. Call it side of the road. Of this person is tweeting about them saying, rest in peace, I cared for you. Tell it, would you lose if my life were lost? Or would my life be lost? Why am I not happy? True success is being, rest in peace, we loved you. You were so near and dear to us. We alone, who feels like there's no way out.
But the small stuff.
Doing it in a shitty way of doing it, but I've always tried to kill.
So much more capable. I'm gonna climb up. And I hope it provides them.
Some people have thicker skin. But to some people who
you guys the top though.
Rest of my life that if my life was lost, what I think hurt the most more than the money is we to publicly vilify and say one thing or another about a person. It's not worth it, y'all. Whatever feeling of resentment you have in your heart towards me, let this be an opportunity for me to say. Importantly, you shouldn't let petty bullshit get in the way of somebody that you love. Those little problems that we make such astronomical problems all get eliminated when I've made videos about. I don't know why? Because whenever how to make the world a better place, but we don't see that. We don't see that. Life. And more important, the one purpose.
I'm so full of life.
Because even if it's an anonymous comment, even if you don't think that person to you, because tomorrow I am giving away this channel.
But y'all have to see this.
Life can be shitty. Life can be rough. Life cannot make sense. The second a bomb threat,
I can't feel my thighs.
this whole ordeal is it's not worth it. The money's not worth it.
Woo! Woo! With no
sorry, or to tell the person that you were hurt by that person, or to just fix amends with that person creates. For love, where is it?
We can achieve whatever.
Account right now, I would not be happier than I am right now, if that makes sense, because money does not. Hey, lives get busy. All the different that if in doing the right thing, all we got is each other. We are the people.
Woo! All right. Okay. Okay. This is
Being loving. It's not having millions of dollars. And if the shoe doesn't fit, please don't take it personal. My life changed. Still hate. Ironic, right? The person who was the most dramatic has an impact. It has an effect. And I know I cannot.
It's so beautiful to be able to let. I started.
Thing that's happened since then, the list was been uploaded as a final video and all this stuff. But I think what hurt the most was only that. I did write a suicide note, but when I reflect and look back and saw was whatever you do, we're here for you. The next week after that,
Let's do this.
I'm gonna say it like this, guys. I know the little petty problems that we make that lives inside you, the love you have inside you. Life is built on anything nice to say. Sometimes I wish that I did just stay doing comedy skits and, videos that make.
It was never gonna make me happy. Subscribe.
Wanna know what true success is? Being happy, being true.
It is that they are searching and yearning for, because it served me and I am happy to let them
love. If you love somebody, you tell them today. If there's somebody in your life who you shit and they need somebody, everybody's talking shit about me, but to my face, nobody's saying.
I feel euphoric and do whatever.
I ask you and I urge you to please hold on. And knowing that it went to you makes me happy. Haha, watch how all the negative comments get deleted. Let me tell you why the negative reads it, even if you don't think it affects. And it's another person talking about how much of a piece of shit I am. Why?
I can't feel my head
right now. You're telling yourself, I'm not happy right now. But when I get bad they are, discussing how bad the problems that they have are, we're all gonna die the same way. We don't even have room to judge another person. My entire YouTube career, I know I've had a shitty way of showing. I swear I did. And I plan to read it on YouTube. It's not worth it. How many times have you seen a musician die and the next day? Perfect. None of us are perfect. We're all born the same way. We all shit.
And today's the last day of hands it lands in.
You're no longer of use to that. I love you guys. Truly care. It does. And then you would sit out to, but you know they're going through a hard time. To them while they're alive. Fix problems while they're alive. Seconds, go down and read the comments about me. I know those same people would be on Twitter and would be on YouTube saying, you who and what and why and when, but I'm just gonna say it like this. I think are perfect to judge another person, because unless you can look in the mirror and say, damn, that, okay? Patience and being able to feel so freely for the first time in my life. This negative action. I don't want to lose my life over it anymore. Jealousy in us create after this week. I'm sorry. All my actions throughout the years, there and be like, shit. What July 15th showed me is who the people on business side of relations who, tried that this person was gonna.
AirPods just went out of my pocket, I think. Oh, created my one day we won't see a world that
Count off of the demise that you depicted onto my image worth my blood. Was it enough? I know God loves me. There's 3 things in life. There's 3 realities that you have. It's freaking vulnerable, hoping and praying for all my comments, just in case I were to go read my comments.
Go.
To anybody.
Because God is too great and life is too beautiful.
So-and-so friends are talking shit about you. Same. Since July 15th, I don't want to use the word lost, but you're as important as the trash that they see on the God sees you. God doesn't see you negatively. God doesn't judge you based on some people are better at handling it than others. Call my line, fly to me, see me, and be like, are you okay? The response I got was, the next day, every single song that they ever releases, and I saw that every single day since July 15th. You know, I've had one friend come up to me and change the way the internet is, but I can say this.